Manual scavenging is another disturbing practice associated with the lack of sanitation facilities. Our Constitution entitles each one of us the right to live with dignity, yet thousands of our people are engaged in manual scavenging. Although every citizen is guaranteed the fundamental right to equality, it is only the people belonging to a specific caste who are forced into this occupation. This practice, to my mind, is the worst manifestation of the caste system. Recognizing the intensity of the problem, our parliament had enacted the employment of manual scavengers and construction of dry latrines Prohibition Act in 1993. Recently, the prohibition of employment as manual scavengers and their Rehabilitation Bill 2012 has been introduced in the Parliament and is being examined by the Standing Committee on Social Justice and Empowerment. However, mere legislation is not enough. I firmly believe that while addressing the issue of sanitation, we must adopt an approach in conformity with our thrust for inclusive growth. We must de-link profession from caste and change the mindset of the society which expects people of a certain caste to sweep and clean. We must condemn and eradicate this dehumanizing system which perpetrates the historical injustice and indignity suffered by the weakest of the weak. We must focus on rehabilitating and encouraging these social groups to take up alternate means of livelihood. Additionally, we must promote the use of toilet facilities and motivate people to achieve total sanitation. Technology has played a decisive role in the sanitation movement. Now there are several designs and technologies available for installing a household type sanitary latrine. Sulabh International, a non-profit organization in India, has done commendable work towards affordable sanitation facilities.